You walk toward your car, keys in your hand, expecting the usual. You press the button. Nothing happens. No unlock, no lights, no sound, just silence. At first, it feels like a small problem. Maybe the battery is dead. Maybe the key isn't working. You press it again. Still nothing. You try the door handle. Locked. Completely unresponsive. Now there's confusion. A slight tension building. This isn't normal. So you take out your phone, and that's when you see it. A notification. Simple. Cold. Direct. Subscription expired. And in that exact moment, everything changes. Because suddenly, this isn't a technical issue anymore. It's something else. Something much deeper. Because what you're experiencing isn't a failure of the car. It's a demonstration of control. For decades, owning a car meant one simple thing. Control. You bought it. You used it. It was yours. No conditions attached. No hidden layers. No permissions required. Once the keys were in your hand, the decision was yours. Drive when you want. Fix it when it breaks. Keep it as long as you like. That was ownership. Clear. Simple. Complete. But today, that definition is quietly changing. And most people don't even notice it happening. Because it's not happening all at once. It's happening slowly, softly, almost invisibly. Modern cars are no longer just machines. They are systems. Complex, connected, constantly updating systems. They receive software updates. They connect to the internet. They communicate with servers you'll never see. And with every update, every new feature, every layer of convenience, something shifts. A small piece of control moves away from you and toward the company. Companies like BMW and Tesla are already exploring this new model, not by taking ownership away directly, but by changing what ownership means. Features that were once included are now optional, locked, hidden behind software, waiting to be activated, not by installing new hardware, but by making a payment. Think about that for a moment. The hardware is already inside your car. The capability exists. The system is ready. But access, that's controlled. And access is what you pay for. Heated seats, performance boosts, advanced driving features. These are no longer just part of the car. They are becoming services. Services that can be turned on or turned off. And this is where the shift becomes real. Because when something can be turned off remotely, you don't fully control it anymore. At first, it doesn't feel like a problem. In fact, it feels like progress. Everything is smoother, easier, more convenient. You can upgrade your car with a tap, unlock features instantly, customize your experience. It feels modern. It feels powerful. It feels like you have more control than ever before. But that feeling is carefully designed. Because while you feel in control, the system is quietly setting the rules. Subscriptions are the key. Small payments, monthly charges, easy to accept, easy to ignore. And that's exactly why they work. Because a large payment feels heavy. It creates resistance. It forces you to think, to question, to evaluate. But small payments, they slip through. They don't trigger the same reaction. They don't feel dangerous. They feel manageable. And over time, those small payments become normal, expected, invisible. Now think about what that means for ownership. You're no longer paying once. You're paying continuously, not for the car itself, but for access. Access to features, access to performance, access to the full experience. And the moment that access depends on payment, ownership changes. Because ownership without control is not really ownership. It's permission. And permission can be taken away. Not because something is broken, not because the car stopped working, but because a condition changed, a payment missed, a subscription expired, a rule updated, and suddenly, something that felt like yours isn't fully yours anymore. This isn't a theory, so the next time you look at your car, or any product you own, ask yourself one simple question. Is this truly mine, or am I just allowed to use it? As long as I keep paying, because once you understand that difference, you understand the system, and once you understand the system, you see the trap. And once you see the trap, you can never unsee it.